So after every drill, I had him jumping on it 25 times. And then after that, the bounce got crazy.
In the summer of 2014, 14-year-old Ja took his game above the rim while playing AAU. And his teammate, Zion Williamson.
But it was one tournament where me and Ja stepped up, and I think Ja averaged like 33, 35 that tournament. I was like, yo, like, buddy can hoop. Like, they don't know it yet, but he can hoop.
But as his high school career continued, no one seemed to notice.
Ja was undersized, so it was like, okay, just get me 4 years somewhere at somebody college.
Nobody recognized me at all. I was just worried about the colleges and other people, thinking like, am I good enough?
The summer before his senior year, Ja, barely 6 foot and only 150 pounds, attends a 2-day tournament in the hopes of finally being noticed.
I got added to the camp late. It was like, if I don't call your name, then go to the other gym. My name wasn't called, so I went to the back gym.
James Kane from Murray State University was there recruiting another player in the main gym when he got hungry. He was directed down a hallway to a concession stand.
I ordered some Doritos and soda. I was able to hear the balls bouncing in the auxiliary gym.
Ended up peeking his head in the gym and was watching for a couple minutes. And, I guess that's when he seen me.
Just a few minutes of watching Ja, you just knew he was special. I called my boss right away and said, you got to come up here and see this kid.
We immediately got to Spartanburg the next day, and I was just blown away by his total game.
On September 2nd, 2016, Ja Morant committed to play D1 college basketball at Murray State.
Underneath finds Johnson wide open, blocked by Morant!
And after leading Murray State to the NCAA tournament his freshman year, Ja, who had grown to 6'2", was named team captain heading into his sophomore year.
Over the summer, I was starting to hear that he's not just a good player, he's really good. They had Alabama early on their schedule. Let's see what he's like when he goes on the road and plays at Bama.
In November, Ja put on a show in Tuscaloosa, notching 38 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and this.
Wow, she's showing off tonight.
After the game, I got on the bus, and they was just like, look at your phone. Like, wow. It was at the time where nobody really knew me, honestly, but after that game, it was just different.
Goes to Morant for the tomahawk dunk.
It became, what did Ja do yesterday? He put up ridiculous numbers, and it was the way he did it.
Along the way, Ja led the nation in assists. It's the 5 seed Marquette.
Left-handed shovel pass. Where'd that come from?
You know, he was the surgeon with a scalpel in each hand, cutting them up.
Backdoor cut. Morant. Oh, shoot this again.
17 points, 16 assists, 11 rebounds. It was just as dominant a performance as you're ever going to see in an NCAA tournament setting.
The undersized, unknown kid became a household name. 12 days later,
Talking with my family, we decided that I would be declaring for the 2019 NBA draft. And I want to give a shout out to Coach James Kane for coming to a back gym and finding me and really giving me the opportunity to play here at Murray State.
It was the best bag of chips in my life I've ever had.
I love it because we may not taking the same road, but 2 kids from South Carolina that might get drafted, hopefully 1 and 2.
I know it's going to be emotional. My family, they all know what I've been through to get to this point in the position that I'm in right now. I know once my name get called, I walk across that stage and whichever team draft me, shake the commissioner hand.
When did you say, I'm gonna do this and it's necessary?
After I made a terrible mistake, being inside a club and, went live. I put myself in, a bad position. And also it's, my daughter. There's times where she even tell me if she's, had a bad day. And I feel like, if she can tell me that, then, I can be able to go and talk to somebody as well.
You were at the spot, Shotgun Willie's. You were holding a gun. And we both know how dangerous that can be. Whose gun were you holding?
Well, the gun wasn't mine. It's not who I am. I don't condone any type of violence, but I take full responsibility for my actions. Made a bad mistake, and I can see the image that I painted over myself with my recent mistakes. But in the future, I'm gonna show everybody who.
Not all that happened. So last summer, Ja Morant was having a basketball pickup game at his house, and obviously the 17-year-old was there playing as well, and the 17-year-old accidentally hit Ja Morant in the face with the basketball, where Ja Morant said to someone else, "Should I do it to him?" before using a closed fist, so obviously punching him, and knocked him to the ground, knocked the 17-year-old to the ground.
He kicked the ball on my leg, the ball all the way up here. Somebody let the ball, okay, like this, check up. I throw it to his, no, just stand right there. I throw it to his leg like that. Okay. Then he picked up the ball. And threw it hard as he can.
Straight at you.
Straight at him. Caught him. Threw it right back at him.
Yeah.
Then put the ball down. Came up like this on me. He was like, should I hit him? So I was like, hit me then. So bam, he hit me.
Yeah.
He went back. So I'm like this. I tried to swing. No. Then his friend come over there, hit me, fell on the ground, and they just started coming.
Like while you were laying on the ground, they were still hitting you?
Yeah, they were still hitting me.
Okay.
Like the next 20 seconds, they were still.
And you just get up and leave?
Yeah, I was. Everybody was all me back.
He
got into a fight with a high school kid. Went after knocking him upside his head with the same friend who was with him this time.
Niggas come without no fear. I don't give no fuck about no face, bitch. I don't only want your nigga. I get shit smoked out the bitch, tell that pussy nigga, yeah. I told that bitch I won't bang, I know that pussy nigga scared. I'ma run